I am Radioactive 52, and this is going to be I'm gonna say quick, but it's probably not gonna be quick. Tips and tricks video, a little bit of an overview, and a little bit, there's some firing demonstrations in there, and me me embarrassing myself several times over. So, hope you'll enjoy it. Enjoy it. Done it again. Alright, so this is my my Sledgefire. You can see the paint job on it. That is actually just for testing. It has the inside taken out to fits. That make a show you can see up there. Let's take it all out. Come on. I can see what Chris means. This is pretty difficult one-handed. No real modifications to this. Just some lube on some grease on the hinge post right there, and this is what we got. You can see right here that I have some old precision screwdriver bits put in there for structural integrity. Let's take. Oh, come on. Shit. This actually has upgraded springs on the inside of here because I was having issues with this wanting to come off. If you look a little bit closer right here, you can see that I've put a little metal bar in there. This is to keep these guides from breaking off. They're actually cracking on this one right here and on my. Oh, I actually took the metal bar out of the 23 one for this. So yeah, I only have one metal bar. Metal internals in that one. Silicone gasket on the front, and just a little bit of foam in there. The foam you see at the very bottom is actually on the plunger. But the ones that you see right at the beginning are just to get rid of some dead space. On the inside, so this is, I'm not going to open it up. There's no reason to. There's not really that much going on in there, except for, can you see that in there? That's a 25N cut down spring that I've decided that retaliator sized springs are better for for the Sledgefire, because a C836 actually grinds on the sides, on both sides right here, and kind of bulges this out a little bit. So it's better for structural integrity, and you get more performance because there's not that much friction. On more powerful things, you might... It still wants to buckle a little bit. So on either sides of the catch, there is a little bit of a square, and you'll either want to reinforce that with epoxy, or do what I did on the 23, and just put some metal bars in there with a little bit of hot glue, which you probably want to do epoxy anyway. So, did I fill? That doesn't matter. Going into the front here, let me finish undoing that. The front is always the most difficult to pop off. I don't know why that reason is. Alright, I want you to look at something real quick. Let's see if that... Yeah, you're not going to. Alright, so this is the regular tiny screw that goes into the 3 holes on the hinge right there. This... On the top 2 is perfectly fine. On the bottom one, however, there's so much force going through it Did I actually? Come on. Okay. It's a little bit longer, and I took this out of the handle, actually, because there are 4 screws in the handle, and I just replaced it with the short one. The reason I did that is because, let's see if I can open this up. Why you gotta be difficult? You're never difficult unless I'm doing a video. There you go. Alright. So, I have okay. On this piece. Is it this piece? Yeah, it's that piece. On the back side, I've cut out some plastic to make it come up a little bit more and catch on some of my 3D printed shells a little bit more. Some of them were popping out because either they're too small, they didn't, the edges printed rounded, or the edges just don't have enough surface area. I've put an upgrade spring in that, and to compensate for the increased movement, I have also rounded, come on. Come on. I've rounded this piece off just a little bit on the top, so it has a little bit more travel. Oof. Here I have just the regular spring put up to the second level. The second spring, one spring put up to the second level, and I have the lock spring that came from in here, also attached and put to the second level. Let's see if I can. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Oh. I obviously did not think this through. 5. Okay. So, as you can see down there, that tab is cut down just enough for the Mega to come through. However, dude, come on. Why are you being difficult? The tab comes into the rival just a little bit. This is actually a makeshift top-up tab. I've put go-to glue on the edge right there, and it grips it so well. It just slides straight all the way through my my hallway. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a mess to put back together. I'll come back to that in a minute. I don't know if I explained this well enough. The long screw right here is because of this screw port right there, that it likes to break under the pressures. Even at stock, it breaks. So I put the longer screw in there to more evenly distribute. So it's a little bit too late because, as you can see, it is broken. I wonder if it's on the other side. It is not. Oh well. So yeah, it is broken, and I'll just put a little bit of a longer screw in there to even out the pressures. I don't know exactly what size the screw is. A little bit longer screw might work out a little bit. I believe Out of Dart sells pretty long Nerf size screws, so you can just cut those down to whatever size you need for this, and it'll work out perfectly fine. Alright, so I'm going to shoot Elite, Mega, and... Do I have my Mega? I have my Mega. My Mega and Rival at my door over here. This is actually take 2. I kind of dropped my phone a little bit. Alright. I'm telling you, that thing is ricocheting off that door with more force than I'm hitting it with. I know that doesn't quite follow the laws of conservation of energy, but well, I mean, it might. I mean, I don't know how elastic that collision is. I mean, it's a rubber head. This is so difficult to load when doing one head and everything. Alright, so Mega. And I actually found... I shot my my rival in this messy room, and I actually got my rival ball back. I don't feel lucky going with a second try. You wanna see? It's so perfect. I love it. It does that for everything except for my brass ones. I definitely lost that one. Alright, so outros. Sledgefire. I think I went over everything I've done to this pretty well. Not really like super in depth for this specific one, but more like tips and tricks to help your Sledgefire work a little bit better. You might wanna fill that hinge up, the non-moving parts with like epoxy or something. But I'm getting a little bit off track. Yeah. I'll be hopefully doing stuff like this a bit more often now. I just finished up with finals in college, and I'm home for the summer. Hoping to set up an Etsy shop at some point soon. We'll see how that goes. And be excited for future projects. I've actually been working with Boomtendo a little bit with his Boomco stuff. And I finally have the time to set mine up. Come on, you little shit. Perfect. Easy fit. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah. If y'all have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and if I get enough questions, I'll do a part 2, going over everybody's questions, and be sure to. Oh, I'm about to do it. This is the first time I've been able to do this. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button thing that I don't even know what it actually does. I just hear other people say to do it.